cubiod. Before you can get the volume of cube and cubiod, we must know what is cube. Let me draw a cube. And a cubiod. This is a cube and a cubiod. This is a cube and this is a cubiod. If you want to get the volume of the formula for calculating the volume of cube is equals to, this is the one length, this is another length, this is length plus, this is your length times your breadth multiplied by the height, that is the side. That is this multiplied by this, length times breadth times height. Likewise this one, this is your length, this is your breadth, and this is your height. With for cubiod, length times breadth times height. For cube 2 is length times breadth times height. So for cube, we can, because for cube all sides are equal, we can use sides times sides times sides. That is for cube, and which is s times s times s. For the unit, you measure your length in meter. You measure your length in meter. If this one is 10 meter, this one is 5 meter, and this one is 3 meter. If you multiply the units together, meter times meter times meter, the unit of volume, that's how we get meter times meter times meter, which is meter cube. Or if it is centimeter times centimeter times centimeter, it will give us centimeter cube. If likewise for this one too, if it is meter times meter times meter here, it will give us meter raised to the power 3. Or if it is centimeter, 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 it will give us centimeter raised to the power 3. So the unit of volume is this, or this. And for cubiod, volume of cubiod, we have length times breadth times height. And in other words, we can say length times breadth is the same thing as area, which is area times height. It's still the same thing by saying volume of a cubiod is area times height, or volume of a cube too is area times height, or volume of any of these. You can use area times height. Let's take a look at example on the volume of cube and cubiod. Calculate the volume of a rectangular box that measures 30 centimeter, which is the length, by 15 centimeter, which is the breadth, by 10 centimeter, which is the height. And we are asked to calculate the volume. Now, the formula for volume is equals to length times breadth times height, which is 30 centimeter times 15 centimeter times 10 centimeter. You multiply it together, you get 4,500, and the unit centimeter times centimeter times centimeter give us centimeter cube. That's our final answer. Another example, which says a rectangular room 4 meter long by 3 meter wide contain 30 meter cube of a liquid. Calculate the height of the room. If you look at it, we were given volume here. So the volume of the liquid that the room carries or contains is 30 meter cube. And if you look at it, it is 4 meter long. That is the length. The length is 4 meter long. That is 4 meter. The length is, and the breadth, that is the width, how wide it is, that is the breadth. Breadth is 3 meter, and we are asked to calculate for the height of the room. Height is what we want to calculate. And if you look at the formula for calculating volume is equals to length times breadth times height. Our length, volume is given as 30 meter cube. This is our volume. Is equals to the length is 4 meter and the breadth is 3 meter times height. Height is what you are looking for. Multiply these two together, we have 30 meter cube is equals to 12 meter square. Meter times meter will give us meter square, and times h. In this case, you can interchange 12 meter square times h can come like this, 30 meter cube can come like this. That is 12 meter square times h is equals to 30 meter cube, which is still the same thing as when you interchange. When you say 2 plus 3 is equals to 5, it's still the same thing as 5 is equals to 2 plus 3. We are still saying the same thing. Yeah? That is what I just did. Yeah? And if you want to get your h, you divide both sides by the number here. That is 12 meter square. 12 meter square. 12 meter square cancel 12 meter square. H, our height now give us 30 all over 12. Let me cut it down here before I write 2 of m will cancel 2 out of 3 here. It will remain only 1. Remaining 1 m. If you look at it, 6 can go here, 2, 6 here, 5. That is 5 over 2 over 2 m, which is still the same thing as 2 only 1 over 2 meter. That is the answer. Example, which says a concrete beam is 20 meter long and its end is rectangular 60 by 40 centimeter. This is how a beam look like. A beam look like this. They said the end face is rectangular, and this is how the beams look like. It's rectangular, and they said it's 20 meter long. That is, it is 20 meter long, where the end face is rectangular 60 centimeter. This is the length, 60 centimeter by 40 centimeter. Here is 40 centimeter. Then you are asked to calculate the volume of the beam. The volume of the beam using this is like a cubiod. Volume of beam here is the volume of cubiod, which is length times breadth times height, and our length is 60. Don't forget, here we have 20 meter Here we have 40 centimeter, 60 centimeter, and 40 centimeter, and we have 20 meter. They are not the same thing. Here you can see the length 60 centimeter times 40 centimeter times 20 meter, which is saying that meter is bigger than centimeter. They are not the same. It means that you convert this centimeter to meter, centimeter to meter, which means we have 100 centimeter make 1 meter. So 60 centimeter to meter will be 60 divided by 100, which is 0.6. 40 centimeter to meter will give you 40 divided by 100, we have 0.4 meter. So instead of writing centimeter, 60 centimeter now, you are writing 0.6 meter, 0.6 meter times 0.4 meter times 20 meter. If you multiply all of this together, you will be 4.8 meter times meter times meter will give you meter raised to power 3, 4.8 meter cube. And the second question says, find the mass of the beam. If 1 meter cube of concrete has a mass of 2.5 tons, that is, and we have 4.8 meter cube, it means you multiply 4.8 meter cube times 2.5 tons. That is, the mass of beam will give us 4.8 times 2.5, 12 tons. Mass, we are looking for mass, 12 tons.